What's the tea, everybody? Hi, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm La Diva Deluxe, Lada for short, or Elaina Glam, that's here on Mondays and Wednesdays. But today's Friday, that means Friday's a drag, and we're doing this look from Starlet from Drag Race UK, Season 4, the newly eliminated queen with beautiful looks. This was requested by some of my friends and subscribers, and I love the style of old Hollywood, you know, the pin-up is beautiful. So I love her looks. She's a real look queen, a very skilled look queen, and we're gonna be doing this look from her introduction video, Meet the Queens. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and ring notification bell so YouTube notifies you of all the new videos I upload 3 times a week, sometimes 2 times a week, depends. And I also go live on some Mondays. So follow me on social media, all the links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this fabulous video, handies. So here we are in a wig gap with eyebrows partially covered. And we're gonna start with foundation. So here we are doing it's Starlet makeup after she already been eliminated. Oops. So Starlet has been requested by one of my subscribers, a couple of my subscribers actually, and friends. So she's very polished, actually right up my alley. I love this old Hollywood kind of glamour, and I love her looks. She's a look queen. She didn't perform that well on a drag race, but it means nothing. So I like her style. And we're gonna start with a perfect full coverage base because she's more pale on me because I self-tan, but this is more of a kind of neutral color. It's LA Colors Truly Matte foundation, the color Sand. It's actually a dollar store foundation. Got this in, I think I got this in Five Below, $5. Works really well, covers everything. So now for concealer, the same mix as always. Kimchi, the most concealer, medium beige and white, solid white. From the looks of it, I'm looking at the pictures, she doesn't have a lot of contour, like a harsh contour, or like big rainbow, brown rainbow on the forehead. Looks like she's like a minimal contour, but I think it's also because her face shape is pretty feminine. It's kind of a rounded, a little bit square on the jaw, but mostly very soft. Her nose is very soft featured, not any sharp angles, so she can get away with it. And also it's very Hollywood, old Hollywood. They all had like a kind of a perfect skin, not much contour or highlight, just a little blush. So I think she's going with that aesthetic. I'm just highlighting my jaw because she has wider chin. So a lot of queens I'm doing have wide jaw, so that's a common issue for me. So for the contour, I'm using Aesthetica palette. It's been one of my favorites lately, together with Stick. I'm gonna go for the medium tone because it shouldn't be very harsh. I'm using a random brush from dollar store. I haven't been using this thing, that's very random, but I got this long time ago, 99 cents plus, and it was 99 cents. And it's so soft and blends so well. I was like, I should be using this more often. So I'm just gonna do classic contour, but very, very subtle. I'm not gonna contour my sides at all because her jaw is more like, you know, kind of down square, so leave that out and contour my chin more to make my chin look a little shorter in comparison to the jaw. Nose contour again, I'm not very harsh, kind of subtle, with the same lighter color, medium color from the palette. So nose is not very snatched, it's just like mildly snatched. I like her makeup aesthetic. I mean, I love drag in any form. It's fun. But I like this classic Hollywood glamour. Do a little bit on the tip here. And let's blend this. Using my trustworthy hair sponge to set. I did set my under eyes first. If you guys wonder, I always go first with the Maybelline Fit Me on the under eyes to set them so they don't move, and then go with translucent everywhere else. Because I feel like Maybelline Fit Me give me more light coverage, light color, and also I like to use Fair Porcelain 102 Maybelline Superstay. It's like powder foundation, so I put that, and this actually highlights all the areas. It's nearly white on me, like looks nearly white. So for the contour, I'm gonna go to the lightest, one of the lighter tones. This is Revolution Pro, the Beat Up palette. This is the shade I'm going to use. I don't want this to be too much or too harsh. Very subtle nose contour. I'm mixing this shade with actually light powder shade, just to create a little lighter tone. I guess I could have used Kimchi, light side of Kimchi contour, but that requires me opening another palette and I'm lazy. So I baked and I did one eyebrow with ABH Pro Brow palette, and I'm gonna go with the dark brown. And it's pretty much a thin line, like very old Hollywood style. Just getting the shape right. I'm gonna go with a lighter shade first, just to map it out. I kind of regret not doing it with the cream first, but you know, it's too late, so we're gonna do with this. So now we're going to start with eyeshadow, and as always, as often, I would go to Scepter, Be Perfect, and the Vivian. That's my girl. I like her, I love her, and the palette is the tits. Black, gray, white. I mean, when I need those colors, this palette has the rainbow and it has black, gray, and white. Pretty much everything. So I'm gonna use my Jessup set. I'm gonna start with a slightly bigger brush. I don't think they're numbered. So this one is gonna be for the gray, Sylvie, and bedtime. Pretty much using all the grays. I slightly cut the brows because they're still like not here, not there. I might change them if I don't like something. It's always doable. So start with a light color. Now I'm going to enjoy this thoroughly because I love this kind of makeup. Very snatched, very old Hollywood. And going a little bit darker here. Gray goes into a nose contour. Now using a small brush and Abyss, the black one. Usually I go black to light, but somehow, sometimes in drag, I want to build it up. So I roughly cut the crease, and now I'm gonna highlight the brow bone with the white concealer, the same one, Kimchi. Make the eyebrow even thinner. We're gonna really cut this. Set everything with white eyeshadow. I'm using the White Party from the Vivian, of course. Now I put Colourpop white eyeliner in the waterline and a little bit of white concealer in the inner corner. We're going to set this with a white eyeshadow. She likes a very sharp in the corner. Very snatched. You know, some reason I'm looking at her stills. I took screenshots from the video of her like Meet the Queens. Cause oh yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm doing a meet the Queens look. I never said it in the beginning, did I? She kind of looks like Taylor Swift. I don't know. Am I wrong or do you see that? She looks like if Taylor Swift was in drag, that's what she would look like. I don't know, something about the squinty eyes. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit of that white concealer, just a little bit, for the eyeshadow to stick to something. Because we're gonna do a subtle low lash line, just a little gray and black to blend this. So I'm just gonna take a small tiny brush, it's like a flat brush, And we're gonna do the inner corner first here. Now I'm gonna take a bigger brush. I'm gonna blend this dark gray and light gray and black. So let's do some basic eyeliner, and then I'm gonna do sharp inner corner. Just using the ABH eyeliner here. I'm not doing inner corner yet because I want this to be extra sharp. Now I'm going to take a liquid eyeliner, and this is Shop Me Say. I'm going to do this inner corner. So inner corner sharpened, and now we're adding blush. Might as well go to the blush in this blush in this palette, and it's a pretty color, and it's like right up her alley. It's like very subtle. I think I have more contour than she does actually, so I think this blush is gonna be right. There is no bronzer obviously because this is old Hollywood style. So now I'm going to use highlight, but very subtle, because I didn't notice a lot of highlight except for the nose. It looks like she's got real highlight here. So I'm gonna use this color over here, blending, and put just a little bit in my cheek, because I feel weird to put highlight only in my nose. It's kind of like, so I don't know. I'll just have a little highlight here. Well, it's not a little bit, you know. That's what happens. I add a little bit and it goes to a lot. So the eyelashes are on. Just 301 stuck to the normal eyelashes. Normal, as if they're not normal, but you know what I mean. So now I'm gonna use ABH lip liner in the color Cherry, and we're gonna do this lips. Somebody commented it's similar to Violet Chachki. I would say yes, but she also went even further because she made negative space here with the concealer. So it's like her lip starts here, which is very strange, but you know, I'm gonna go with this. And filling in with American Doll. Okay, I think it's time to get completely snatched in a wig and a little jewels, and I'll be right back. Oh, and she's here, Hannies. It's Starlet. What do you think? This fabulous tablecloth comes straight from Walmart. As usual. I mean, you know me, I'm a crafty queen, and tablecloth is always an outfit, a headpiece, and could be hair, could be everything. Like, this is becoming my theme. A tablecloth from Walmart in every single drag video. So, we had this fabulous look. The lip's a little weird, I'm gonna tell you something, but you know, it's a style. Not my style, but hers. We all love Starlet. So, there I have it. Now, don't look at my hairline, because this is an Amazon wig and it's cheap AF. And this is one of the just a few non-lace fronts that I have. Most of my wigs are lace front, and this is not. I got it just for Madonna makeover, and yeah, this is the same wig I wore from Madonna. So let me know what you guys think. Who would you like me to do next? I'm open for suggestions. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it because I'm a moody queen, but most of the time I'll listen to y'all. You know that. So there we have it, Starlet. So leave me a comment below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes 2 times a week, depends. And I also go live sometimes on Mondays. So follow me on social media. All the links are down below in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. Huge thank you to all my patrons. Thank you guys so much for your support. I love you all, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next fabulous video, hunties. Bye!